And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Zinchenko. And here's Vinicius Junior.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Palmer received. Palmer! Oh, split-second reaction.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter.
Gets his head on it! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Has a shot! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 14, Gyökeres.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Gyökeres. And this is Mohamed Salah. Now it's Gakpo. Look at this. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked out the run. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk. And he's had a hit! McAllister. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. McAllister has the 4th most assists in the league this year. Now Van Dijk. And it's Szoboszlai.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Wirtz. Just 5 minutes left until the break. This looks promising. Out to the left it goes.
Frimpong. Foden.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mohamed Salah. And the counter is on. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Arsenal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal carrying a 1-goal lead. Not going up front in a hurry. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. McAllister. Ekitike. And this is Mohamed Salah. Now it's Wirtz. Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Still just a single goal between the sides.
Foden.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
60,179.
Beckenbauer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, they could break here. Aimed beyond the defence. Ekitike. Shifted it to the flank. Lofted in. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's looking wide. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Foden! Foden! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Can he get onto this?
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Van Dijk spots it. And we're done. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two...
Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Bob. Look at the shapes to shoot! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Haaland, who's right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rice. Now Ødegaard. And here's Palmer. Foot takes a shot! Goal! They're level in H. Rice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 16 minutes is...
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Strokes it back. Van Dijk. And it's Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
After 27 minutes is number 8, Martin Odegaard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, nice touch. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland, played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Diving header! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 37 minutes is number 9.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Great ball, and he's in here. Little pass back. He's had a shot! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Nico Gonzalez. Now it's Haaland. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. Nico Gonzalez. Here's Doku. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Arsenal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be...
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Bob. And here's Haaland. Bob has it out wide and in space. Zinchenko did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has been slung wide.
Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Foot in. Zinchenko. Van Dijk. And it's Palmer. Foden looking understand. And the finish! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Havertz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard. Havertz. Goes for goal! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Doku. Number 52, Bob. Number 14, Nico Gonzalez.
Reinders.
Coming on the field, number 34, Grealish. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 16,
He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Rodri has played it long. Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's burst through. He's being urged to shoot. Son Heung-min to Havertz. And it's Son Heung-min.
4 added minutes has been
Into a
indicated.
minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Tries to play it through. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And that's that. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Unlucky,
Well, how will we
lads.
look back on that?
Let's
That
hope
is a
for better
superb
luck
win.
next time.
This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.